Have you ever wondered how many features your daily driver is hiding from you? Many people drive for 5, 10 years, only using the AC or rolling down windows, while small built-in details could make you safer, save money, and boost comfort tenfold. From the mechanical key in your fob to remote window, lowering auto-folding mirrors, 360-degree cameras, or lane departure warnings, these are all treasures within reach. In this video, I'll reveal 16 incredibly useful hidden features most drivers overlook, but if you use them, they can completely transform your driving experience. Like and subscribe to the channel if this video helps you. 1. Mechanical key and lock in the key fob. Imagine coming home from work, hands full of bags, pressing the remote repeatedly, but the door won't open because the fob's battery is dead. Many panic, call a tow truck, or seek help when the solution is right in their hand. Most key fobs hide a mechanical key inside. Just flick a small latch or pull a tab on the side to release it. Even better, the lock on the door is often cleverly hidden under a cover on the handle or a small plastic cap. This is the backup plan car makers designed, so a dead battery never strands you. Make it a habit. Test pulling out the key and finding the lock's location at home, not when you're in a pinch. A few minutes of exploration can save you from a frustrating situation, especially late at night or in the rain. It's a small feature, but a real lifesaver when you need it. 2. Extendable sun visor. Sometimes you flip down the sun visor, but sunlight still sneaks through the edges, glaring into your eyes. It's annoying and dangerous, as a second of blindness can make you miss something on the road. But many drivers don't know their visor often has a hidden sliding section. Gently pull the edge, and the visor extends a few inches, blocking sun from tricky angles, like near the window or rearview mirror. I had a customer complain, "This car's visor is useless," but after showing them how to slide it out, they were amazed, like they'd gotten a new car. It's a small detail car makers added to keep you safer and less strained on long drives. My tip: next time the sun bothers you, don't just flip the visor. Try sliding it sideways. You might find your car has this secret trick too. 3. Fuel cap arrow. It seems trivial, but saves you from hassle more times than you'd think. Remember the first time you drove a rental or friend's car, pulled into a gas station, and had no idea which side the fuel cap was on? Some stick their head out to check or walk around the car, wasting time and looking a bit foolish. The answer is right in front of you, on the dashboard. Next to the fuel pump icon, a small arrow points left or right, showing exactly where the cap is. Yet over half of drivers never notice it. I saw a customer in a rented SUV queue at a busy gas station, only to circle back because they missed the arrow staring them in the face. This tiny detail saves time, avoids hassle, and prevents risky maneuvering at crowded pumps. My advice? Check that icon every time you're in an unfamiliar car. If this information is helpful, please comment with the number 2 to let me know. 4. Remote window lowering. This small trick is a game changer on scorching days. You've probably opened your car door in the summer heat and felt like you stepped into an oven, with burning seats and a steering wheel too hot to touch. Instead of cranking the AC and waiting for the cabin to cool, many cars let you vent the heat with your key fob. On most models, press and hold the unlock button for a few seconds, and all windows roll down, instantly releasing hot air. Some brands require pressing unlock twice and holding or enabling it in the settings, but the idea is the same. I showed this to a regular customer, and he exclaimed, "If I'd known this, I wouldn't have put my kid in a sweltering car." The best part? It's free. No mods or extra gear needed. A few seconds before stepping in can turn your furnace into a bearable cabin. Thief. Rearview mirror anti-glare toggle. If you've driven at night, you know how annoying it is when headlights from the car behind glare into your mirror, blinding your eyes. Many drivers just squint and bear it, unknowingly reducing their visibility and raising the risk of an accident. But most cars have a small, often overlooked feature under the mirror: the anti-glare toggle. Just flick it and the mirror shifts its angle, scattering harsh light so your eyes avoid temporary blindness, while still seeing clearly behind you. On newer models, this is upgraded to auto-dimming mirrors, which use light sensors to darken automatically. No hands needed, like the mirror puts on sunglasses for you. I showed this trick to a veteran driver, and he laughed, saying, "I thought my mirror was broken. Turns out my car's fancier than I thought." It's a small action that brings huge comfort and safety, especially on long night drives. 6. Trunk escape handle. Picture a worst-case scenario. A child playing climbs into the trunk and gets locked in, or an accident traps you inside. Before 2002, dozens of people in the U.S. died yearly from suffocation or heat stroke while stuck in trunks. That's why the law now requires all passenger cars to have an escape handle inside. It's usually a glowing or reflective lever near the trunk latch. Just pull it and the lock pops open, letting you escape. Yet many drivers don't even know their car has this feature. I asked a customer and he said, "I thought it was just decoration." In reality, it's a survival key for emergencies. My advice? Locate the handle in your trunk today and even show your kids how to use it for safety. It's a small detail, often ignored, but it could be the line between danger and survival. 7. Speed-sensitive volume control. Have you ever noticed your car's music gets louder on the highway but quieter at a red light? Some think their radio's acting up, but it's actually a smart hidden feature. Speed-sensitive volume. This system uses speed sensors and cabin microphones to measure wind and tire noise, then adjust the audio volume so you can always hear clearly without it being deafening when you stop. Imagine not having to constantly reach for the volume knob when hitting the highway or crawling through city traffic. It's less hassle and fewer distractions. I met a driver who thought their audio system was faulty and nearly took it for repairs when all they needed was to enable or tweak it in the settings. You can even customize how much the volume adjusts based on speed, matching your music taste. It's a subtle, safety-focused feature that shows your car is smarter than you think. 8. Wiper maintenance mode. Many struggle to replace wiper blades because they sit flush against the windshield and are hard to lift without risking a broken clip. But many modern cars have a wiper service mode that raises the wipers for easy access. Activating it is usually simple. Turn off the engine, then flick the wiper switch within a few seconds, and the blades stop upright on the glass. This makes it easy to clean the windshield's edges, often caked with dirt, or swap out blades without scratching the glass. I had a customer force their wiper arm up, breaking the mount and costing over $100 to fix, just because they didn't know about this mode. It's also handy in winter, letting you lift wipers to prevent them from freezing to the glass. A small, no-cost feature keeps your windshield crystal clear and wipers running smoothly. If you haven't tried it, check your owner's manual or look up your car model. You might have this waiting to be discovered. 9. Hidden storage under seats, floor. Many SUVs, minivans, and even sedans have cleverly hidden storage compartments under seats or floors. They're so discreet that you could drive for a decade and never open them. I met a customer with a Dodge Journey who, after 5 years, found a removable floor bin big enough for an emergency toolkit. Chrysler Pacificas have floor compartments wide enough to hide valuables from prying eyes when parked in public. The biggest perk? These keep your cabin tidy, letting you store raincoats, fire extinguishers, tools, or personal items without clutter. Some bins are even waterproof, perfect for cold drinks or wet gear. My advice: take a few minutes to check under your seats and floor mats. You might be surprised how spacious and smart your car really is. Comment with the number 1 and like this video, and I'll reveal something even more shocking. 10. Walk-away auto lock. Have you ever walked a few steps away from your car and suddenly wondered, did I lock the doors? Then you turn back and press the remote again just to be sure? That habit isn't wrong, but many modern cars already have an auto lock feature to ease that worry. As soon as the key fob moves out of the sensor range, the system automatically locks all doors. Some cars even flash their lights or emit a beep to confirm. Certain models let you adjust the delay, like 30 seconds or a minute, giving you time to grab something without unlocking again. I once saw a customer park quickly outside a supermarket, forget to lock the car, and return to find a bag stolen from the seat. If auto lock had been enabled, just closing the door and walking away would have handled the rest. The great thing is, this feature is often tucked away in the center screen settings or the owner's manual. So many people don't even know it exists. Check your car now and enable auto lock if it's there. It's not just convenient, but also a silent shield for your belongings and peace of mind. 11. Auto folding side mirrors. A small but incredibly convenient and safe feature that many drivers overlook. Have you noticed that on newer cars, the side mirrors automatically fold in when you lock the doors? It's not just a fancy move, it's a visual confirmation that your car is securely locked. No more pressing the lock button and turning back to check for flashing lights or tugging the door handle to be sure. Plus, folded mirrors minimize the risk of scratches or damage when parking on narrow sidewalks, in tight lots, or in crowded streets where a single bump can cost you hundreds to replace a mirror. I once met a customer with a used car who thought the mirrors folded manually, only to discover in the settings that the auto fold feature was already built in, but never activated. Try checking your car's settings menu. Sometimes this feature is just hidden, not missing. It's a small detail that brings peace of mind and convenience and protects your car from unnecessary hassle. 12. Lane departure warning. Many people think this feature is only for high-end cars, but it's increasingly common in mainstream models. The concept is simple. A camera or sensor reads road lane markings. If it detects your car drifting into another lane without signaling, the system triggers an alert. Some cars flash a light on the dashboard, others vibrate the steering wheel, or even sound a persistent beep to grab your attention. I once met a customer who complained, "My car keeps beeping, it's so annoying, I turned it off," not realizing it was a co-pilot helping prevent accidents due to distraction or drowsiness. On highways, just a few seconds of inattention can be dangerous. Lane departure warning isn't there to control you, but to give a timely reminder. My advice, keep it on. And if your car has lane keep assist, even better. It can gently steer the car back to the right path. A technology that seems luxurious can actually save lives. 13. Auto hold. If you often drive in busy city traffic, you're familiar with keeping your foot pressed hard on the brake at red lights, where a moment's lapse can make the car creep forward. That's where auto hold shines. When activated, just press the brake until the car stops completely, and the system holds the brake force, letting you lift your foot while the car stays put. A small hold light on the dashboard signals it's secure. When you're ready to move, press the gas and the brake releases instantly and smoothly, without jerking. I once heard an older driver share, "Since using auto hold, city driving is so much easier. No more shaky brake foot during long red lights." It's not just convenient, it's safer in unexpected situations, like stopping on a hill. Before, you had to skillfully juggle the gas and handbrake to avoid rolling back, but auto hold keeps the car rock solid. It's a small detail that makes drives smoother and more confident. If your car has auto hold and it's not enabled, try it. You'll notice the difference from your first stop. 4. 360-degree camera. If you've ever struggled in a tight parking lot, you'll understand the value of this technology. Instead of relying only on side mirrors or a rear-view camera, a 360-degree camera system stitches images from multiple cameras around the car, creating a bird's-eye view, like a drone hovering above. This lets you easily spot every blind spot, from lane markings to concrete pillars to a small brick near your tire. I once saw a new driver use a 360-degree camera to back into a tight spot between two large SUVs without a scratch. It's not just for parking. It's invaluable in narrow streets, navigating construction zones, or climbing curbs, where a small mistake can dent a rim or ruin a tire. Some high-end cars even offer a transparent view, showing the road directly beneath the vehicle, perfect for off-roading or rough terrain. While many think this is a luxury feature, It's now standard in more mid-range models. If your car has it, use it. It boosts confidence and saves you from costly repairs. 15. Sunroof Rapid Heat Ventilation. Many drivers see the sunroof as a fancy feature for stargazing or catching a breeze, but it has a lesser-known use, quickly venting heat when the car is parked in the sun. Imagine this. After a few hours in the summer heat, the cabin temperature can soar past 140 degrees Fahrenheit, with seats burning hot and the steering wheel untouchable. Instead of opening the doors and enduring the heat, you can activate the sunroof's vent mode. This slightly tilts the glass, creating a gap that lets hot air escape while reducing cabin pressure. Some cars even allow you to set it to automatically crack open the sunroof when you lock the doors, letting the cabin breathe for you. I once showed this trick to a friend with a D-segment sedan who complained about a weak AC. After enabling vent mode, he found getting into the car much more comfortable. Plus, tilting the sunroof prevents the heat explosion when you suddenly open the door. It's a small detail that elevates your experience on sweltering days. If your car has a sunroof, try using it. You'll find it's far more practical than its glossy appearance suggests. 16. Battery Saver Mode. Have you ever accidentally left the interior lights on or a door slightly ajar, only to return the next morning to a dead battery? Many modern cars come with a battery saver mode to prevent this scenario. When the system detects prolonged power consumption without the engine running, it automatically cuts power to non-essential devices like interior lights, headlights, or the infotainment system. This ensures enough juice is left to start the car next time. I once met a customer who thought their car had an electrical fault because the cabin lights turned off after a while, but it was actually the system protecting them from needing a tow. The best part? It's all automatic, and most cars let you customize the cutoff time, typically 10, 15, or 30 minutes. This shows how manufacturers plan for real-life situations. It's a quiet, often unnoticed feature that can save you from hassle and the cost of an unnecessary battery replacement. These 16 hidden features, from the mechanical key in the fob to the extendable sun visor, remote window lowering, auto-folding mirrors, 360-degree cameras, sunroof heat ventilation, and battery saver mode, prove your car is smarter than you think. These small details make your drives more comfortable on sunny days, safer at night, and more reassuring when you leave your car. By understanding and using them, you'll save on repair costs, avoid unnecessary risks, and drive with more confidence every day.